Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time here, just welcome. So here I'm going over the Tek-Mount quick connect mounting system that I just recently got from my battle belt. Now I did open this already, but this is still packaged exactly how it came, just to show you what I got. So the way this system works is this is actually the duty drop that it comes with, along with the mounting system, and this is the little piece that will go on your holster, the little disc. Also got mine with a leg strap, so this will go through here, through the bottom part of this drop set right here. So similar to the QD, is it the QDS system, I believe, the Safriland one, I know that's the popular one. This is, I guess, you'd consider it a competitor to that. But this is a disc system, which is a little bit different that I like. I looked at both of them, and full disclosure, before we go any further, I am not sponsored by anybody. Blade-Tech did not just send this to me for free or anything like that. I bought this with my own money because after researching some of the different options out there, this is the one I wanted to go with. So with that out the way, this is how the system works. I've already got one that I ordered prior to this that I installed on my battle belt previously. This is, you may have seen this in my battle belt video where I've got the drop offset here. I went ahead and got the same system for that to go onto my holster, so I can show you here kind of how it works. This is the disc, and it just screws right on. There's a few different screwing options in here depending on how yours would mount to your particular holster, but mine just goes in with these three. You can kind of move it around, but you don't really need to because of the disc system. You just kind of put it on straight. And then same here, you've got a few different mounting options here with the screws. I've got mine set in these guys right there, but it just goes right in, clicks into place, and there it's locked. It's locked into place at that point. There is a locking mechanism on here, but before you lock it, the advantage to this disc system that's really cool over something like the Safriland one is once you get it in there, you don't have to take the whole thing off and unscrew it and then reset it if you want the cant different. You can just push this button down here and this will actually rotate. Because it's on a disc system, you can rotate it and kind of can it wherever you want on the fly, on the spot right there. And then once you get it in place, you lock it and it won't move after that. It's locked in there pretty hard and good. So that's a really cool system. Let me show you the locking system real quick. There you go, it just pops right out. So the locking system on this is right here. When it's in the middle, it's unlocked. So you push down on either side of these and you can see that moves the little ridges here, which is what locks this disc in place. There's a bunch of little teeth all around this disc, and it just locks it in place right there. So to lock it, you move this either direction, it doesn't matter, and it prevents that from moving down, and that will lock it into place. So even if it's not locked, you know, it's still not going anywhere. You have to push this down in order for it to turn or to come out at all. So if this is not being pushed down, it's still not going anywhere, but that locking mechanism is a nice kind of, I guess, added safety feature, if you want to call it that. I know I've seen a video with the Safriland version where the guy was talking about, like, for duty, how sometimes guys have learned that they can grab the holster and squeeze those buttons in and lift the holster up and out. They learn how the system works. So this, because instead of having to squeeze in like you do on the Safriland, you have to push it this way rather than that way. So I suppose you could probably learn how to do that as well, but it's a lot harder to push this way and then pull it up if you're, you know, if you're like a bad guy trying to take it off, right? But even if you do learn to do that, if you've got that system locked, that should at least give you an extra second or two before they figure out that it's locked, before you can get that off. So I think that's a nice safety feature. You know, in practice, I'm not sure how much better it is in the Safariland in terms of that goes, but I can tell you that I've seen a video. I'll try to link it. There's a video that shows the strength of the retention that this has compared to a Safariland. So they take one of these and they just mount it to some weights, and they start pulling on it literally until it breaks off. And these guys perform. This one performs just as good, if not better, than the Safariland in every test that they did on it. So these are very, very rigid. If you've already got a Safariland, you know, go ahead and keep rocking what you got. But if you're in the market for something different, or you're just looking around for something, this is definitely a solid option to go with. I highly recommend them. Again, this is the duty drop set. As you can see, it's got this piece here to adjust for your the size of your belt. So this will be going on my battle belt as compared to what I had on there before. So I have this out just for comparison. Again, this is that drop offset which kind of cants it to the inside that I didn't like. So this is a much more straight drop is what I was looking for. However, it's going to lower it a little bit further than what I'm used to. So I'm used to it being right around here. This one is going to be a little bit lower. I'll just have to see how that feels and you know, just kind of go with it. But I definitely want the straight drop over this cant. But this is what I'm going to be rocking now. As far as ordering these, you can order just the disc by itself. You can order just the mount by itself. You can order the disc and the mount together. So whatever combination you want. You can also get it like this, which is pre-installed on this drop kit. If you're going to do that, they sell the drop kit separately as well. Don't go to the website and go to the drop kit. Go to the link that has the disc and the mount together, and in that link, when you're going through your options, if you pick on the options, it'll give you the option to get it with the duty drop already attached to it. So that's how I got that, and I also got the leg strap with it. So if you're looking for this complete setup the way I have it, it's listed under, it's going to be listed under the listing that has the mount and the disc together. If you get just the disc by itself, I don't think it has the option. Just the mount by itself, I don't think has that option. And then the duty drop itself, again, you can buy the duty drop by itself, but I don't think there's an option for that on there as well. But if you go to that other link where you can get these two together, it'll also give the option to get the drop mount as well. So that's about it. I don't really know what else to go over with this for you guys, but that's pretty much how it works. I like the system. I think it's a good system. I prefer this one over the Safariland. I haven't used the Safariland, but just from what I've seen of the Safariland, from my research and how it works, I just like this system a little bit better. So again, if you've already got the Safariland, rock what you got if that's what you like. But if you're looking for a different option, this is definitely a good one to go with. I do highly recommend this one. So thanks for watching. Guys, stay safe and like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys later.